Stop right now. Let me ask you a serious question. What did you say when you woke up this morning? What were the first words that came out of your mouth? Because, pay close attention, those words determine what will happen to your money in the next 24 hours. It's not an exaggeration. It's Torah. It's Kabbalah. It's spiritual science with over 3,400 years. My grandfather, may God rest his soul, used to say, "My child, the morning listens, and it responds." Today, I will reveal to you the 7 exact words that the wise Kabbalists pronounce every morning, before getting out of bed, that open the portals of abundance. But if you don't apply this in the next 7 days, you could spend another whole year blocked. Blocked financially, emotionally, spiritually. Before continuing, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and leave a comment. I am ready to receive. Or in Hebrew, Ani mukhan lekabel. When you write, you declare, and the universe listens. Let's go. Let me tell you a truth. Money doesn't come. Not because you don't work, not because you don't deserve, but because it is blocked. In Jewish wisdom, this is called histalkut hashefa, the distancing from the abundant flow. It's as if there is a river of prosperity flowing from the sky, but in your case, there is a stone blocking it, and you keep asking, "What did I do wrong?" In this video, you will discover 3 things. First, why the first words of the morning are so powerful. Second, the 7 exact words in Hebrew and Portuguese that you can use tomorrow morning. Third, a 2-minute practice that will reconnect your flow of abundance. Many people live in what Kabbalah calls meitzar, the constriction. Do you pay the bills? Yes. But is there anything left over? Can you save? And the worst part, the person starts to think this is normal. They say, "That's just how it is. Money isn't for me." But the Creator never wanted you to live in tight circumstances. The Hebrew word for prosperity is parnasa. It means the sustenance that God prepared for you even before you were born. It's in the Talmud. Your prosperity has already been decreed. It's already there, waiting. So why isn't it arriving? Because you, unknowingly, are blocking its arrival. With the wrong words. With the first minutes of the day, wrong. Let me tell you a story. My grandfather was born in a village called Brzezany, between Poland and Ukraine. A place of poor Jews, but with a lot of faith. He used to say that many times he went to bed hungry. But one thing was never lacking: the morning prayer. Every dawn, my great-grandfather would wake up, wash his hands, and before anything else, he would say those 7 words that I will teach you. One time, my grandfather asked, "Tate, why do you say that every day?" My great-grandfather replied, "Because before asking for anything, I need to thank for being here. And when I thank, I open the door to receive more." Years later, the war came. My grandfather lost almost everything, but he survived. He fled. He arrived in Brazil, Sao Paulo, Bom Retiro, without speaking Portuguese, without knowing anyone, but with those 7 words alive in his heart. And every morning, no matter the situation, he would say. In 5 years, he had a clothing factory. In 10 years, he employed 40 people. When he passed away at 89, he left a prosperous family. It wasn't magic. It was Torah. And it works today, too. Mrs. Marlene from Curitiba, 58 years old, retired teacher, sought me out desperately. The retirement wasn't enough. Husband with debt. Children unable to help. I asked, "What do you do when you wake up?" She said, "I grab my phone, check messages, look at the balance." I said, "There lies the problem." I taught the 7 words. I asked her to practice for 40 days. 40 days later, she called me, laughing. My husband renegotiated the debt with a 60% discount. I started giving online classes, $2,400 more per month. And my daughter will help with the bills. It's not a coincidence. It's a spiritual law. Now I will teach you. In Jewish tradition, there is the Modeh Ani, the first prayer upon waking. Why? Because during sleep, the soul, the neshama, elevates. In the morning, it returns to the body. This moment is a rebirth. Every day, you are born again. And this window, the first minutes, is when the portals are open. What you say in that moment determines the flow of your day. The complete prayer is, Modeh ani lefanecha, melech chai vekayam, shehechezarta binishmati bechemla, rabba emunatecha. In Portuguese, I thank you before you, living and eternal King, who has returned my soul to me with compassion. Great is your faithfulness. There are 7 key ideas. 1. Modeh, I thank. Gratitude is not a beautiful feeling. It is a door. Those who recognize the good they have received receive more. 2. Ani, I. You are declaring, I exist. I am present. Prosperity only goes to those who are whole. 3. Lefanecha, before you. You recognize that you are not alone. There is a presence, the Shekinah, that accompanies you. Where it dwells, scarcity does not enter. 4. Melech, King. You recognize the Creator as King, the one who has the power to give. When you transfer your source of sustenance to Him, He becomes responsible for your provision. 5. Kai, alive. The Creator is alive. He listens. He responds. He acts. You are establishing a living relationship. 6. Vekayam, eternal. You connect with eternity. This eliminates anxiety, which blocks the Shefa. You trust that prosperity comes at the right time. 7. Bekemla, Emuna Techa, compassion and faithfulness. God returned your soul with love. Every morning is an act of divine compassion. When you understand this, you stop living in fear. When you pronounce all these ideas in the morning with kavana, true intention, you open all the portals of abundance. If you feel that this can change your life, Share this video with someone who needs it. And check out my complete material, link in the description. Now, step by step. The night before. Place a glass of water next to your bed. Water represents flow, the shefa. Upon waking, do not get up immediately. Do not pick up your phone. Take a deep breath 3 times. Place your right hand on your heart and say 3 times, Modeh ani lefanecha, melech chai vekayam, shehechezarta binishmati bechemla, rabba emunatecha. Or in Portuguese, I thank you before you, living and eternal King, who has returned my soul to me with compassion. Great is your faithfulness. Then add, I open the portals of my prosperity today. I receive the shefa that has been decreed for me. Get up with your right foot. The right side represents chesed, expansion. Wash your hands alternating, right, left, 3 times each. This cleanses the energy of impurity from sleep. Tzedakah means charity, but literally justice. Set aside some coins. Every day, before going out, put them in a little box and say, This tzedakah I give for the good of those in need. May this act open the doors of shefa for me. When you give first, you provoke a response from above. In the first 60 minutes, avoid complaining, seeing negative news, toxic social media. This protects your energy and the shefa that is coming. Do this for 40 consecutive days, the number of complete transformation in the Torah. A serious warning. When you start, your mind will resist. It will say, This is nonsense. It won't work. This is called Yetzer Hara, the negative inclination, the part that prefers the comfort zone. But you are stronger. You are the neshama, the divine soul. When the resistance comes, say, I choose to believe. I choose to practice. I choose to receive. Continue. The results come at the right time, for some in days, for others in weeks. But if you practice with consistency and faith, change will come. And when it does, come back here and share in the comments. Your testimony can inspire someone else. Now, an ancient blessing. Close your eyes. Breathe. Receive. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May the Eternal bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May he shine his face upon you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May he give you peace. May your parnasa be wide and abundant. Ken yehi ratzon. Amen. Subscribe. Activate the bell. Comment. I am ready to receive. In the next video, the 3 mistakes that block money the most, and that 99% of people make. Thank you for being here. Modeh ani. I give thanks. Shalom.